What's up, y'all? My name is Lala.
My name Reese.
And this is Big Studs Need Love. And for today's topic,
we want to talk about how we came out.
Okay, like parents.
Family, friends, all that. Just to let y'all know, this is an LGBTQ
plus
podcast. And we going to talk about a lot of shit on here. Like, it ain't even got nothing to do with
a lot of debates,
the lifestyle, but we going to talk about a lot of shit.
Helping y'all, guiding y'all through your own journey. And then, we still going through our own journeys as well.
But today we're going to tell y'all how we came out to our family and shit.
So how exactly did you come out, though? Like, how was your process?
My bad. But no, my John wasn't all crazy. Like, my mom was with that shit. Like, it wasn't with that shit, but she was accepting.
So do you think she knew before you knew? Like,
yeah, definitely knew before I did. She asked me shit. You know what I'm saying? I started asking her for fucking, like, I wanted to wear briefs, you know what I'm saying? Boxers. They was wearing boxers back in there. Boxers, the plaid Johns, all that shit. I wanted them. And I asked my mom to buy them Johns. She said no. And I was like, damn, I gotta get a job because those are the drawers that I'm wearing. I'm not wearing panties.
So at what age did you find out, like, damn, like, this is me? Like, I don't want to be nobody else.
All my life, it was like that. Elementary, bro, I'm trying to tell you.
All right, I ain't gonna lie, mine was kind of like that, too, though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Elementary, bro. I was looking up the back. I was the tallest one in the class. I was like...
You was looking up, like, skirts and shit.
It's fucked up, but it happens. You know what I'm saying?
You never wear a skirt, but you looked up some skirts.
Yeah. Real right. But my mom was like, we was riding in the car. I remember just a little bit. It's choppy all the time. But I remember my mom was in the car. We was riding down the street. And she was like, yo, are you gay? I was like, what? No, I ain't gay. You know
lie through your teeth.
Right, right. My mom was, I had girls coming to her crib and shit. They was chilling and shit.
Oh, shit.
But back then, we got friends.
Right. It was like the neighborhood friends and all that.
Neighborhood, school.
Yeah, no, for sure.
From out the neighborhood was just coming to the crib. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie.
Out
the neighborhood, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's where most parents get skeptical with because they don't know them.
Where you know them from? How you know them?
Yeah, because they don't really know them. So once you start bringing somebody from a different part, like a Philly or a town, they're gonna look at you like, you sure? How long you knew this person? Like,
but she was riding in the car. She was like, yo, if you gay, you need to let me know because there's gay people in our family. So I know this. I'm like, you a doctor now. I'm like, my mom.
Like, she already read you. She was waiting for you to say something.
Right. But I was like, no. And then like a little couple, like, I think like a couple days, maybe a couple weeks later, I was like, yeah, mom, the joint that be coming over, that's my girl. And yeah, I mean.
So how did it feel to tell her, like, my girl coming over instead of my friend coming over? Like, I know that had to be like a weight off your shoulders type shit.
It was a smooth sell. Fuck that. It was smooth selling. I ain't had to explain like that. Like, I was like, mom, my friend coming over. She come over. She talked to my mom. It'd be cool.
I ain't gonna lie. Mine was like the complete opposite of that. Like, it was crazy because, like, so me and my sister, we 6 years apart. So my sister, she had older friends. And me, it wasn't too many girls that, like, lived on our block. It was a lot of guys. So I was the one playing football, all of that. Like, I probably was the only girl on the block playing football and all that. And my sister friends, they used to always, like, pick on me and all that. Talk about something, you can be gay when you get older. Like, how people be saying it on you before you even realize it. And they was right, but I ain't gonna tell them they was right. Like, that's crazy. Like, how you like, you just imprinted on me, like, this is what I'm gonna be. It's type stuff, right?
Just,
and then me and my
predict
mom.
my life for me and shit.
Yeah, like, but they was right.
But thank you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna give them the thank you. That's.
I mean, it wasn't embarrassing to come out there.
I think I knew. It was just I just wasn't ready for them to say it. like that wasn't your choice.
Let me say it.
Yeah,
let me tell my truth.
And I was young as hell. I'm talking about like probably like 10, 11 years old. I think that's when I really knew, like, because it was like every time I looked at a dude, I didn't get the same feeling that other girls would get.
Right.
Like, I could look at a dude and say, okay, yeah, he cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might say cute every now and then, but it's not some like, oh, he gonna be my baby daddy.
Right.
Like, because girls would really look at a dude and say that. Like, I ain't never understand it. I would look at the girls like.
I'd be like, boy, fly your shit.
anything
was
but
my joint.
anything but some crazy shit like that.
My joint was boy.
That was my definition of saying, all right, you cool.
I like that. I like how he put that joint together.
Anything but what an average girl would say.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that one day.
So growing up, like they were always.
I'm gonna do that one day.
Cause like growing up, that's what they always would say, and I ain't never see how they looked at it. But the girls was always mad at me because I was cool with the niggas, like, and it wasn't like on no jealousy, but it was like in my mind, I think they knew that I was gay. I wasn't ready to say it, but it was also like, why you hanging around the dudes? Then I'm like, fuck, like. How do I
win? How do you win? How do you merge them together?
So in those situations, you say, that was my brothers. They my brothers.
They my brothers.
Ain't nothing more, nothing less. We ask each other questions. But then after I started getting cool with the girls, it made it worse because I like the girls. So now I'm over here trying to talk some shit like, yeah, you know, so-and-so like you, right? Just so I can just talk to him and shit.
Right, have a conversation.
I was making some shit up, bro. I was like, yeah, no, he said you was cute. I mean,
shy brother shit.
Yeah, bro, I was on some weird shit. But it was for me, though. It was just for me to have a conversation because I didn't know what else to talk about. I knew they wasn't gay. But it was like growing up, I was always the gay one out of the group. I couldn't relate to nobody,
so
bro.
How you tell your mom and all that?
I think my mom was in denial. I think it was too obvious. Like I wasn't wearing no dresses. I had to fight with her like about my hair. Like it was just certain things. It just wasn't going to work. It was when my dad came home. Like when my dad came home from jail. That's when he started to tell her. She still didn't want to believe it. I'm like, how this nigga come home for 3 seconds and he knew? Like, what is going on? Like,
right.
So
your dad was cool?
Nah. That shit was even worse too. And I thought, because me and the nigga didn't have nothing in common, I thought that was a great way to have a conversation. Yeah, I see what you're talking about now. Like, yeah, I see it. Yeah. I couldn't even bust it up with him like that. He'll look at me like this is what you want. I'm like, it's been what I I'm like, and then when we get an argument, I'm like, well, if you was around, nigga, maybe you could have changed it. Like, it would be like
you could have had some guidance. You could have guided me a little bit.
Maybe your opinion would have worked.
Yeah, right.
No, for real. But my mom, she was upset about it, but it was nothing you could do at that point. I was already like, 15, 16. Girls that was coming over, I lied to. I was like, yeah, my friends. They ain't never spent a night. It was just one girl I had that stayed the night, though, because my mom, your mom be doing the trips and shit for the kids. You can bring your friends, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Aha. So
you got you. Okay, yeah,
I squeezed that in there.
That's it.
So I think what happened, we at the amusement park and all that. I'm over here, how I get when I win games and all that. I get real competitive. I wanted to win all of this stuffed animals. I gave it to her. This bitch gonna tell my mom I gave it to her. So now I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you messing the game up. Like,
I would have been like, I felt sorry that she wasn't winning. So yeah, I gave her my shit.
No, my mom, what happened was when we came back home and we dropped her off, my mom looked at me like, you gave it to her? I'm like, yeah, no. Like, yeah, I mean, it was like something small. Like,
yeah, I was the best at this work.
Yeah, Mom, look at the bag.
She was about to cry.
Like, that's selfish. I got all these toys and I ain't
she was about to cry.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Just to keep her happy. Damn, she on a trip. Why you wanting to?
Now, here's my question. Did you ever get caught with your girl from your parents? Because it was, I ain't gonna lie, my story was,
got caught.
How'd you get caught? Like after they was already accepted of like, all right, this is what's gonna happen.
After everything, yeah.
So how did they catch you?
I was in my room. I was giving Shorty head.
Whoa.
If that's how you could do it, but that's what I was doing. And I got married, so Shorty was busting in the joint, busting.
What?
And it was on me. My mom knocked on the door. I just heard her put some clothes on and shit, right? I ain't think it is. I know it's wet. But I just thought it was wet. But it was she bust on me, man.
Wait.
And I opened up the door and it was on there. My mom like, what is that? What is
so the shorty bust on you and your mom busted the room?
No, she ain't busting the room. She knocked on the door and I just hurried up, put some clothes on, opened the door and I peeked my head out. And it was sitting there.
So at that time, did you, was that the first time that happened?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The first time that I had somebody have to see it and say, look at that. What is that? Ask me, what is that?
That's a bad job, bro. I ain't gonna lie, it's one of my biggest fears to this day. No matter what I had going on.
I was young, though. It's being young, man. I was young.
What?
I was young. It was a different time then.
All right, man. Oh, my God. That's some crazy shit.
Shit is a different time. It would be different times for different shit.
My story can never top your stories, bro, because you too experienced.
It's not that. It's I don't know. I guess.
Yo, that is crazy, bro. What? You ain't tell like, wait, hold on, mom. Like you ain't say none of that.
That's why I got put my clothes on.
Oh, so you took your time and you still fucked up.
I didn't think. I just thought it was work. I ain't thinking it was buzzed on. So I don't know, man.
Oh my god, bro. What the fuck?
So she definitely knew at that point.
Oh, yeah, your mom had to know.
And she wasn't never married. Like she still loved me the same. Still ran for me, rocked for me. Like never.
Yo, your mom is like the GOAT, and like
at the GOAT.
Like she's the GOAT.
Rocked for me.
It wasn't no awkwardness after that.
After what? No. What? After she caught me, I was kind of like a little bit. I'm kind of like, damn. I let my mom catch me like, damn. But I wasn't like embarrassed. That's my mom. You know you know who I am.
Yo, your mom the GOAT. That's crazy, bro. Because any other mom would have been
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Aunt Dot. We love you.
We love you, man.
But now my situation, I ain't never really get caught. But I ain't gonna lie, I think I got another coming out story for my dad though, because it was a situation where my dad, he was always an outside person, and at the time he was a hustler, so he always was giving me money. His dad and the third. The day I was waiting for him to come back to the house, I was trying to link up with this shorty. So now my dad, he didn't come back at a certain time, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm about to just hop on the train, whatever. So I meet the shorty on the train. Now, if you know how the Broad Street line, the long ass trains, you got like 6 carts in between, right?
Right.
So you know how that little ducky spot, like right there before you go through the cart. I'm like this with the shorty and all that, making out with her, a whole 9, right? I don't know how, I don't know when, but out of all the fucking carts, I get up, we about to come to our stop. All I hear is, Ladai. I'm looking around on the train, like we about to come to the stop, I'm looking around. My dad right there, probably like maybe 5 or 6 seats back. So I'm looking at him, I'm like, I hope this nigga ain't see what the fuck I just did.
He seen you through that little door.
He had, bro, because you see, you got that glass, bro, the glass, right?
So people could look in there and
so
see.
Mind you, he saw me. The nigga still, mind you, here's the crazy part. He still gave me money. So that's what made me think, all right, fuck, he ain't see me. He still gave me 60. It was supposed to be 100. But he gave me 60. I was like, all right, fuck, he gave me 60.
He seen you through that window. He took that shit off.
I ain't gonna lie, I was young and naive. I thought him giving me the bread meant he didn't see me. So he gave me the 60, right? So now I'm out with her the whole date, whole 9, spending bread on this, that, and the third, bro. I come back in the house. You know how at a certain time you gotta come in the room and check in and shit. I check in. My mom and my dad in the bed, quiet as shit, just staring at me. Like, I'm over here like, quiet as shit. And then my dad got real mad. I'm like, nigga, you wasn't like that on the train. What the fuck? What is going on?
And you gave me money to spend on.
And you gave me money, nigga. Like, he set me up, bro. That shit was a bad joint.
Went home and told.
Bro, he told my mom, bro.
You couldn't talk about this.
And he still gave me money. I ain't never tell you the story. I saved it for y'all. But I ain't never tell you the story. That shit was bad, bro. That shit was real bad. I'm talking about like, it's like the day was so good, I came back home, it was over.
That's fucked up, holding secrets.
No, it ain't. I wouldn't say holding secrets, brother.
We supposed to be dogs. You know everything.
You ain't never asked me.
It's all right, because I know what to keep now.
But no, don't do that. We grown now, bro.
It don't matter. Fuck it.
So you mad at me because I ain't tell you about how I got caught?
I know now. I know now.
I ain't gonna lie. If the girl ever watched this shit, I don't even know if she know that's what happened at the end of the night. But that's what happened. Like, but my dad was always around. Like, he was always around at the worst time. Like, always around. So for him to catch me in action with a shorty, and I always kept my shit private. Like, I don't never do none of that shit and run up around my mom, none of that. So for him to catch me in the act on the train, like, oh my God. Like, that shit was bad, bro.
I ain't never get caught on no train.
I got caught on the train, bro.
My people always was driving. I took the train, but they was driving. My mom and dad wasn't getting on no fucking bus or train.
No, that shit was bad, bro. I think that's probably one of the reasons why I stopped getting on the train. Like, because everybody in their mind be on the train. You know, it's like with Philly, you know everybody. So when you on the train, you seeing niggas you beefing with. You seeing people you used to go over their houses. You seeing old neighbors from where you used to like live over here and all of that. Like, it's like And they still talk to you like you the 5-year-old kid back on that block. And I'm like, I'm grown now, Miss Cheryl. Like, I'm
Miss Cheryl.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No,
like,
niggas don't talk to me like, I don't know. Old people that see me, they don't talk to me like I'm fine.
I don't know. I think it's because I'm still young. They still feel the need to, you know what I mean?
I don't know, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, we different. I keep fucking up.
Yeah, like, I have a better one. Like, it was like an ex of mine and shit.
I gotta grow the fuck up.
You do, bro. Yeah, you do.
It's all right, though. It's okay, though.
But it was crazy, though. I remember a couple years ago, my ex was walking out the house with me, right? We about to go somewhere. One of my neighbors was like, oh, this your sister? And I was like, no. And I just kept it moving. I'm in my head, I'm like, damn, how the fuck these motherfuckers really try to figure everything out? Like, and granted, it's all love, but it's like, damn, like.
They fish
hard, bro. You always got them couple newsy neighbors on the block.
Hell yeah. I'm
talking about, like, especially the ones that retire. They ain't got nothing better to do, bro. I'm talking about they just sit on the porch like this, waiting for niggas to come home.
Got all them little flowers in front of their window, but they be peeking past them.
No, don't have a motherfucker with blinds. That's even worse, because you don't know that they know that they see you doing what you do. So that's even worse.
Yeah, shit is crazy.
You had a peep time at on your block?
Hell yeah, man. She used to call my mom at work. We didn't know that she had my mom's work number. Damn. That's not no cell phone. This is a work job number. Back when we was kids, it wasn't like cell phone popping like that.
Damn.
Called my mom's job to tell her that we still outside.
That's the worst, bro. You know you be having them on speed dials and shit.
We got the radio outside. Dumbass shit. Like, it used to be crazy.
We don't know why, because they caught you fucking around with your little girlfriend back in the day. And that's what it was. That's what made them mad.
That shit happens.
You supposed to be conservative.
I might have to live my life. It's all about me.
Because you live it. That's why your mom had the phone call. Like, yeah, you know.
But it was my sister who was getting in more trouble than me. Shit.
That's how I was with my sister too. But you wanna know what's the crazy part about
just the fact that she was telling.
But the crazy part about my coming out story, my sister came out before I did. So because
damn. You had two coming out stories in your joint. Like,
I think it's like my third joint.
My third joint.
It's like my third story tonight. But it's crazy because she already said something to my mom. Me and her ain't got the same dad neither. So the shit that I had to endure, she ain't had to endure with her dad because he ain't lived there. It was just my dad, but our mom.
Right.
So my sister already came out to my mom. So my mom looking at me like, okay, I still got some hope. I'm looking at her, I'm like, you better try your luck again. You might have to make another baby because this ain't what you know what I'm saying? This ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I think I already had a coming out story before she did. She just beat me to the shit. Like,
but she older than you, so she would have beat it.
No,
she was running the race before you, bro.
I disagree, because even when she was liking niggas, I still was looking at bitches.
And she was still looking at bitches.
Nah.
You had to.
It was too good to be true. Like,
you was still behind her in the race, my nigga.
You know what? I think watching her did it for me.
Yeah. You was getting a couple steps closer.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. I liked how a woman was catering to a man, and I never understand why girls couldn't get that treatment. And I'm like, damn, I want that.
Definitely.
And niggas always had it easy. Sorry, but they do. So I was like, I want that.
Me too.
So I convinced myself, oh yeah, I ain't never gonna be like the rest of these bitches.
All right.
I'm a real.
Real rap.
I'm real without the real.
I'm like that too. I was like that. I was like,
yeah, it was like,
I want that kind of
like you know how you watch the movies.
I want to be treated like that.
Yeah. So I'm saying, you watch the movies, a nigga wake up, breakfast already on the joint. I'm like, damn, why the fuck do I gotta do that?
Right.
Like, what the fuck?
Why the fuck I gotta be the one?
Like, yeah, like, all this nigga did was take a shower, put a suit on with a briefcase, and walk the fuck out with a piece of toast. You cooked all that food. This nigga just had a piece of toast. Like, what the fuck?
He didn't drink no orange juice.
I was about to say that.
Be good.
We're right, get a kiss on the forehead. All right, buddy. And they left right out in the joint. Like, who the fuck wants that? Like,
I want purpose.
And you know what's crazy? That's why our new generation, we just against all of this shit. Like, no more stay-at-home moms. Just like, we all gotta get it together. Like, fuck that.
Bro.
It's just the treatment. I'm like, cause like, think about it. You don't see too many niggas do that for they females.
What? Cook breakfast?
The breakfast, the laundry, the children.
That's
whole
that's
nine.
Because we
like
just
the
don't
cook,
see
the cleaning.
Niggas is doing it. We just don't see it.
Nah.
I think so.
They don't normalize it. They don't normalize it. I'm gonna say that they don't normalize
I feel like
it.
what's behind closed doors? Who the fuck gonna come outside and talk about their household?
But the same way females record the day in the life of me and having 5 kids, why the fuck you don't see too many niggas do that?
Because they also at work.
And that's the fucking problem. Why can we?
It's a day in the life of me going to work.
How come
while
we don't
she
ask
home with the 5 kids?
I'm starting to think you want a girl.
Kids there.
I'm starting, bro. I'm starting to think
adult kids.
No, fuck that.
Yeah,
kids should not be raising kids.
It happened.
I'm like, we skipping topics, but
I don't think kids raising 5 kids though. I think they probably got like maybe 2.
You think it's 2 kids out of the 5 that's taking care of the kids? I mean, I believe you.
You
but
playing wordplay out this?
No, because I'm making
all
sense,
them
nigga.
kids, 5 kids. No, I
It's
said
5. You said 2. It's 3 remaining. Do the math.
the adults is kids.
And
they probably only got 2 kids.
So what's the adults?
Together.
So all right. So
That's
definition.
what I was
What's your
talking about.
definition of an adult? 17, 16, 18. What's the 2? What's the
It
2?
could be that. It could be 15 for real, for real.
Whoa.
I feel like some kids be taking care of their fucking self out this bitch.
And you know why? You know what happens after
They
that?
can start at 15.
And you know what happens at
Because
15?
your mindset be thinking at 15, like, I don't know, hood. I
And you know what happens at
see
15?
Shit go on.
You know what happens at 15?
What?
They get fucking pregnant. And this is why we're gay, ladies and gentlemen. Because we ain't got to worry about it.
I'm not saying that. I didn't have to worry.
All right.
But
And most men
I'm not only talking about the females, I'm talking about the niggas too, shit.
What you mean?
When you gotta get your money, you gotta go out there.
I'm just saying, I like the feeling of when I was young, watching a motherfucker get up and go and not have to worry about the chores and all of that. That's what made me look at it like, all right, yeah, I could do that.
Right.
It's easy. I do it now. Like,
I do it.
yeah.
I don't have to worry about that. I get up, and
Yeah,
go.
you just get up and just go. All right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I liked it. I liked it. I really did.
You like it, I love it. Like, it's just the feeling of it. Now, when she start fucking up, now I gotta fuck up too a little bit. Like, because at what point did you stop? Like, why did you stop? Like, I thought we was on the same page.
Why are you not cooking breakfast, dinner,
She could miss a couple.
washing these clothes?
She could miss a couple of days.
Mm.
But a whole week, now we gotta figure some shit out. Like,
I'm hungry.
I ain't the motherfucker that's gonna just grab some toast. I need my fucking plate in
Now
the
you
Tupperware.
hungry.
Yeah,
Right,
the
now you
Tupperware, and we going. I'll be on the road with it. Man, I don't need the syrup. Put the syrup in the pancakes, cook them, and it's a 2 for 1.
Put cook that together.
That's a 2 for 1.
But it's probably, I don't know. That's when the girl gonna be like, think about what you did
What I do?
to make me stop doing
what's
that.
the scenario?
Like, I hate that part.
But what's the
really,
scenario?
It's just think about it. They say that. That's it. That's all you get hit with. Bang. And now you just dumb as shit because
So
you
it's
like,
so repeat what
I
you
should have
just
never
said.
even came to her and asked her, why did she stop that?
Why she stopped making breakfast?
Doing any of that?
Oh no, I don't know. Is it
That's the
depression? What happened? Like,
They gonna start bouncing off the wall with shit. I don't give out clues.
and you know what?
You definitely got to tell me. I'm not gonna give you an answer to my question. I'm not gonna give you multiple answers to choose from. This is not a fucking multiple question.
Tell
You
me.
was like, is it depression? Is it this? I'm not saying that.
So you a different. That's like
Because then it's a lie.
No.
I gotta know that it's not a lie.
I'm gonna figure it out now. Granted, if I say like at least 5 and you say it's nothing, then I'm gonna leave it alone. Cause like I just gave you 5. You can't give me something. Why did I have to wake up?
Because later on, now you know what she's doing.
What?
She conjuring the story from all 5 of the things you.
But nigga, this is what we choose to be like this though.
I'm
like
not
this was a
saying shit.
choice, nigga.
Yeah.
We saw what we saw and was like, I want it. Now we got it.
That's why there's no fucking. I'm not asking you a question. I ask you the question. I'm not giving you a multiple choice answer.
That is crazy.
Tell me what it is. Why are we playing games? What the fuck?
How was that playing games? Whenever she's so emotional, she just can't get it out. A matter of fact, better yet.
Okay, I'll give you some time to get it out, but you
I
better
got a
get it
better
out.
one for you. What if she would rather vent to her friends than come to you? Because look how you is right now. You getting uptight and the situation ain't even
I'm not
real.
uptight. I'm not uptight, though.
I felt the raise on you, brother. I felt it.
I'm not uptight.
You see how I just laid that foot down? Y'all felt that shit shake? I felt that shit shake, nigga.
No, it's not uptight, but I like to know. I want to know, why are we playing?
But why gotta be a game?
Why gotta be a game? Because
I think it's just about acknowledgement, noticing her, seeing her, you know. Just stop waking up and waiting for breakfast and actually see her.
Nigga, I'm the one to wake up and make breakfast. You got me fucked up.
Oh, shit.
Dinner, laundry, all that. I'm doing it. This a 50-50 right here.
Of course. And you know what? Make sure y'all comment below if y'all want to, you know, watch us for that next episode of 50-50. I think that's going to be important too.
Well, definitely important.
Definitely. But what's the advice you got for our viewers right now?
Advice.
What's the best advice? Man, I
just gave y'all a lot of advice. Talking.
But all right, I'm
about to let it go because
let me rephrase it.
Don't give options is a real one. Like, don't give a multiple choice. Don't give them multiple choice.
Give them multiple choice. If you really care and you really want to know.
You want to know the truth?
No, time out. If you with a motherfucker
give
for
them
years.
a multiple lie?
Time out. If you with a motherfucker for years.
I'm going to give you a multiple lie. You going to put two of these things together and make one.
5, 6 years, like 5 or 6 years, you with them for that long. Figure it out. Don't just sit back and be like,
I mean, 5, 6 years,
if it's a couple months, then all right, then do that.
Yeah.
But a couple years is like, no, we gotta figure this out. Because by then we probably married, got children. We gotta figure out what shook this whole shit up. Advice. So yes, I'm good for options.
No.
You not so much. But my question.
Comment. Put them down. Let me know. Because I want to know.
Do you feel?
Because I don't want to feel like I'm wrong.
I feel like you're wrong.
And I feel like you're wrong. So now we both wrong.
I guess we just wrong together. 2 wrongs don't make it right.
It's making a negative somewhere. It's making equals.
Equal signs?
Because we together, nigga. We right here. We doing it. Equals.
I think I might change my seat, nigga. I don't.
We can switch. Shit. When do you want to switch your seat? You want to do that right now, nigga? Come on.
No, I feel right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm always right here.
Well, we both right.
Nah.
I feel good right here.
No, nigga, you opposite. But no, my question really was, what's the best advice you could give? Yo, you always want the last word, bro. This shit is so bad, bro.
But go ahead, no, go ahead.
My question was, what's the best advice you could give to people coming out at your age? Because you got older people that still didn't tell their parents. So
older. I think not at this age. You should have not. Not at the age that I'm at. Should you had not told your parents yet?
But you got parents. No, I'm saying you got parents that come over. They put the fucking photos down and shit. Oh, mom about to come over.
Bro, it's your own shit. Live your life, bro. Right? Like come on.
You got people that do it though.
Live your life. You gonna waste time.
A lot of time.
You gonna lose shit. Experiences. Not saying that it's like you gonna lose shit. You gonna lose the joy that you can hold in yourself for yourself.
That was something. Damn. That was.
What you got?
You was good up until that. You was good up until that point, bro. That was a little crazy, bro.
You know I was gonna do it. I don't give a fuck.
Really did not. No, I was about to give you your props, and you fucked it up. Like you cut me off with the shooter.
We
like
gonna cut that out.
No, we gonna leave it.
No, it can stay. You drunk. Come on, go ahead. Do what you doing. What you say? What you got? What you got?
Shit, the best advice I could give to people that's still, they're still waiting to come out.
Holding on.
Yeah, still holding on, still, trying to figure their situations out. I would honestly say, from a person that did it as a teenager to another teenager, I would just say, prepare for what comes with it. You know your parents. Don't nobody know them better than you. Shit, me personally, I would have little conversations just to see their reaction before I decide to do it.
That's decent right now.
Like, Mom, you watch this movie? Like, you watch, like Jenny...
It's crazy how they did that,
yeah, like Jenny's wedding. No, real right.
So
like,
you don't get stoned.
Like, just try to test the water with it. Like, Mom, you seen Jenny's wedding? Like, you seen that? No? Oh, well, you should watch it, Mom.
Yeah.
Or probably watch TV with them and see certain, like, little weird cutscenes, see how they react to it. Like, and if they don't give you the reaction you feel, I wouldn't say, I don't know. I'm real big on...
Keep holding it.
Not even keep holding it. I would just say, if you got your own job, you got your own money, and you working on yourself, yeah, you won't have to deal with your parents not agreeing with it.
Deal with it in their house.
Yeah, especially if you're a religious person. I would say, listen, stack your money up You know what I'm
But
saying?
if you in your own shit,
That's what I'm saying.
and they
Stack your
come
money
over
up.
there,
I would say stack your money up until you ready to be out. Cause it's easy when you ain't got to worry about it every day. And I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even trying to be sentimental. It's really hard for us to go outside and deal with the negatives throughout every day. And then you gotta come home and still deal with it. It's like you ain't never gonna catch a break. It's fucked up, but that's the type of shit we gotta go through. So I really feel like take that time to grind and get yourself together and shit. You know, they ain't gotta like it, they ain't gotta love it, but at the end of the day, you know,
shit, they don't even gotta want it.
that too. But you know, I feel like unconditional love is real, and if it's really unconditional, they'll make their way back around. Shit, and then by then, shit, you might got married, had kids, and they ain't your fault. That's their fault for missing out on it. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
They should just love you for you. I mean, listen, we all need love. You know what I'm saying?
that's good shit.
Yeah. Thank you, brother. And
We got knowledge, man.
we got a lot of knowledge to give. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need love. And I'm about to end it with this. And thank you for watching.
Yo, we want y'all to like,
Comment.
subscribe,
Share.
share again,
Share more.
and then put some more comments down there. But follow us on.
Oh, follow us on Big Studs Need Love on Instagram. Is exactly how it's gonna be spelled all together.
On all social media platforms.
On all social
The
media
same way.
platforms.
Like, don't go crazy. Go crazy, but don't go crazy.
Studs is spelled STUDS, not Z.
Yeah, not Z.
Not
we
a
did,
Z.
We did it proper.
Yeah.
Come follow us though, cause yeah, everybody.
Yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram as well on our personal accounts. Mine's is I.go_Hollywood.
Y'all can get that later. Big Studs Need Love. Follow me.